Okay guys, I'm your host Asian MMA. Today my topic is UFC 121 main event prediction between Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez. First things first, sorry for the delayed absence. As you can see, I'm in a new location, didn't have internet, and blessing in disguise, man. I just finished watching the primetime show, man. Primetime show, countdown show, and I have to say, man, this pay-per-view coming up is going to be orgasmic, man. Just the main event, the amount of time they put in these countdown shows, these primetime shows, it has me stoked, man. If I watched this like week by week, my head would be like seriously, man. I'm really pumped up for this. Arguably, this is my own opinion. Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, they're fighting for the #1 heavyweight spot in the world today, okay? Fedor, he hasn't fought, man. You know, he's just sitting, he's waiting till 2011. Right now, these two guys are fighting for the #1 spot. If Alistair Overeem fought in Strikeforce just once against one of the top guys, easily he'd be the #1 guy. But he's doing his K1 thing. These guys are fighting for the #1 spot in my books, okay? Okay, let me break this down, okay? Both guys, man. Both guys, I don't care who you are, you can make an argument for either guy, okay? But this is my video, and this is my prediction, so this is my thoughts, okay? Let's just break it down. Standing, who has the edge? Cain. Wrestling, I think both guys are going to cancel each other out, okay? I don't care you guys say, oh, Brock Lesnar wrestled at higher competition, higher level. I don't care, man. You know, look what happened to Carwin, okay? In the Carwin fight, I guess that Brock Lesnar could not take down Carwin. It happened, man. Brock Lesnar was forced to trade, and he got fucked on the feet, man, to be blunt. And I think this is the same case, man. I don't think Brock will be able to take down Cain Velasquez, and vice versa. I don't think Cain will attempt to take down Brock Lesnar, because he knows he has the edge standing, man. And during the Cain Velasquez versus Big Nog prediction video for me, I predicted, for some reason I thought Nogueira had an edge and technical skill with you know, his brother being a Brazilian national champion, training with Anderson Silva and Machida. You know, I thought he might have a technical edge, but man, Cain just made Big Nog look silly, and I was expecting Cain to win that fight, but I was expecting him to mix up his striking with his takedowns and working ground and pound. But the one thing I didn't calculate was, what if Cain Velasquez is winning the stand-up exchanges? Why would he take the fight to the ground? And that's what happened, man. Cain just beat Nogueira up on the feet, did not take the fight to the ground. That's where I thought he had to take the fight to, like, win a decision. You know, I thought Nogueira's chin would be granite and hold up for 3 rounds and just take the abuse, man. So anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, this is going to be a stand-up war, okay? Until one of, you know, something gives, okay? And this is what I'm picturing, okay? Ben Rothwell, did he get knocked out? Absolutely not. And Congo, did he get knocked out? Absolutely not. Does Cain Velasquez punch scary? Yes, he does, man. Look at his record, man. If you say Cain Velasquez, you know, he has, like, pillows for hands, you gotta be out of your mind, man. All of his fights end in TKO except for, like, 1. Maybe 2. You know, Ben Rothwell, you know, is semi stopped by the referee. But the point I'm trying to make is, Cain Velasquez punches hard, but he doesn't punch like Shane Carwin, okay? Shane Carwin, look at his record. It's not TKOs, man. It's KO, 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 KO. Carwin punches like a truck, a Mack truck, okay? That's the point that I want to drill across to you while you're watching this video, okay? So this is what I'm picturing, okay? Brock might attempt to go for the takedown, because I think if he gets on top of Cain Velasquez, he has a huge advantage. But I don't think that's going to happen, at least in the early rounds. And I think it's going to end in the early rounds before I go any further, okay? So I don't think the wrestling, the ground stuff, it's going to come into play. If anything, I think Cain Velasquez has a better chance of taking down Brock Lesnar. But I don't think Cain's going to do that, because he's going to, you know, he's going to start on the feet. He's probably, no, 100%, he's probably going to get a lot of good exchanges. He's probably there's gonna be a moment in time where you will think Cain Velasquez will win, because he's just kicking Brock's ass, you know. Kicks hard, punches hard, good technical skills, good hand speed. You know, he made Nogueira look silly, okay? I did not think anyone could make Nogueira look silly, okay? But the thing is, Brock Lesnar has a proven chin, okay? No heavyweight has survived a Carwin beating, especially a full force Carwin pounced, like, full mount, standing up, just raining down ground and pound at your face. No one has survived that except Brock Lesnar, man. And he wasn't like, oh my god, I'm like about to faint. He knew what he was doing. He was covering up. Watching it live, I was scared shitless. I was like, oh, it's ending, it's ending. But rewatching it like the next day, watching it again and again, Brock Lesnar knew what he was doing. And the guy has a chin, okay? That's the key thing I want to drill across, okay? So this is what I'm picturing. Did you know Did you know Brock Lesnar is training with Pat Barry? Arguably, Pat Barry is one of the best. He competed in K1. He's probably one of the best strikers, if not the best striker in the heavyweight division right now. Brock Lesnar brought him in to train, okay? And the reason why I picked Carwin over Lesnar in that fight was because there was no evidence in Brock Lesnar being able to take down Carwin and winning that fight. But this fight, I think there's strong evidence that you can take from the strong chin. Cain doesn't have the same power as Carwin, so, you know, the strong chin. And training with Pat Barry. You know, those are the two key factors that I think that's going to come into play. This is what I'm picturing, okay? Cain Velasquez is going to look like $1 million. He's going to smash Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, mental toughness. Both guys are mentally strong, mentally tough. And I think he's just going to take the abuse and finally land that big right hand, man. You know, each time we see Brock Lesnar, he comes out, looks better and better and better. And I think this could be one of those cases, man. He's going to take a ton of punishment. He's going to take it, and he's going to deliver one punch. Cain Velasquez, he's shown, you know, he can take a punch, but he results into taking the other guy down when he gets hurt. And that's Congo, man. Brock Lesnar, he's not going to let you take him down that easily. So once he rocks, if he rocks, okay, you know, this is such a hard fight to pick, man. When he rocks Cain, okay, if it happens, okay, I picture Lesnar just jumping on top of him and just keep on feeding him shots until he shuts down Cain Velasquez. I don't think Cain will ever quit. You have to shut off his, like, brain, and then I think that's how it's going to end, okay? It can either end early or it could go the distance. And, okay, let me explain something to you, okay? Both guys come from wrestling. And guess what wrestling is? It's basically, everyone's lifted weight, right? You get out of breath just doing like a few reps. Wrestling is basically moving around lifting weights. You're lifting the other guy, you're fighting his momentum, you're fighting his force. Both guys have tremendous cardio since they come from wrestling, okay? It's different cardio from, like, stand-up fighters' cardio, you know? Let me ask you, what's harder, crawling 100 meters or running 100 meters? You know, you're on the ground constantly during wrestling. I don't think cardio is going to be an issue here. Both guys have experience in fighting. Carwin, I didn't think he'd gas, but he just punched him out, like, he just went nuts, okay? So it could go the distance, and I don't think cardio's going to come into play here. Watch me eat my words, but with my prediction video, I picture Lesnar, round number 2, KO, Cain Velasquez. Man, it's going to be exciting. Sorry for the late video. That's my video. Thumbs up if you agree with me, Brock Lesnar. Thumbs down if you disagree. You think Cain Velasquez is going to be the new heavyweight champion. And the first Mexican champion. Man, they pounded that hard, man. Even though, like, Cain isn't, like, full Mexican. But whatever. Asian MMA signing out. Thanks for watching my video.